Enumeration option is set to off.
It's the National Football League on EA Sports, where we'll see two of the NFL's oldest and
Matt Prater's been around a long time. Will get us started here. And off we go from Glendale. Now return coming from the 7th. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Commanders come out with the man they hope leads them into their new era. Jayden Daniels, the number 2 overall pick in this past draft from LSU. Greg, this the man who won the Heisman Trophy with the Tigers in Baton Rouge a year ago.
You know you have a good week, Mike, when it takes all 5 fingers on one hand just to show how many touchdowns you threw in last week's win. Now, do we expect him to do that 2 weeks in a row? I'm not sure that's realistic, but as long as he continues to operate at this high of a level, they're going to have a strong chance to win every single week.
First carry of the game for Brian Robinson. And he'll get forward for about a yard. Buda Baker active and making the tackle there. Here's 2nd and 9. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
On 3rd down, they'll throw with Daniels. 18 yards on the catch and run will move the chains.
It's a really important conversion right there, Mike, because you just don't want to go 3 and out on the road, especially on your opening possession of the game. You want to let your offense get some rhythm, establish and unfold some of the game plan you've set up coming in. They're going to have a fresh set of downs here and now say, okay, can we turn this good start of a drive and finish the drive with some points?
It's a give up the middle to Robinson. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. 2nd down and 8. Another run here for Robinson. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. 7th play of this opening drive, and here's 3rd down. And that is incomplete. Terry McLaurin, the intended target on that one. And it's going to be 4th down. McManus's kick is good. And the Commanders will take a 3-0 lead.
And that's a good drive right out of the gate. They're able to make some plays, move the ball down the field. I know they didn't get a touchdown, but that is a good, positive result.
And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. The Cardinals come out. They're led by their quarterback, Kyler Murray, 1st overall pick in 2019. Wows you with those highlight plays over the years. Off the injury, Greg, the Cardinals quarterback, is once again the exciting Kyler Murray.
And this is where you really need your quarterback, Mike, to step up and not just lead your offense, but to really establish himself as the leader of this entire team. You're looking to pick up your first win. You're trying to build a little momentum to kickstart what's been a slow start to the season. Remember, another loss here today, 0-4, would all but eliminate their playoff chances. Only one team in NFL history, the 1992 San Diego Chargers, has ever made the playoffs after an 0-4 start.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Out of the gun, it's Murray. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Go. Finish. 2-2.
Now Murray on 3rd and long. He'll fire one deep for Harrison. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down.
In punt formation for the Cardinals.
Crowder to return. Oh, how about that hit? Wow. He took a pretty good lick at the end of that one. The Commanders' offense ready to get going with their 2nd possession. They had the field goal on the opening drive to take the early lead, see if they can improve on it here. 3-0 is our score, and it's 1st and 10. Quick throw, taken in. Second and 7. Play action. Here's Dan. No chance at all. He'll go down.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Third and long, and here's Daniels. Off-balance throw. It's complete. He's still on his feet. Terry McLaurin. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 77 yards. Touchdown, Washington. Extra point by McManus, up and good. And the Commanders are out to a 10-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This fielded at the 2. Now an opening past the 30. The Cardinals offense ready for their 2nd possession. The deficit is at 10, so an important drive forthcoming. Getting started with 1st and 10. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. They'll start out with a run, and it's Benson. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down. It'll go down as a loss of 2. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Clelin Ferrell, former 4th overall pick of the Raiders, gets in there for the sack. Oh, hello. He is stopped in his tracks on that one. They made sure that return was not going any farther. The Commanders' offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They've got the 10-0 advantage here early. And they'll see if they can add to it beginning on this drive. 1st and 10. And he'll be taken down just shy of the 30.
I like the call. Using the screen as a drive starter to pick up a chunk play and get this offense into some rhythm. It's clear this offensive play caller anticipated the rush of the defense, and he was able to use it against them.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go. To throw is Daniels. That's into the hands of Zacchaeus. And he's not going to be able to get away. Very good coverage on the perimeter. It goes down as a loss of yards. Here now, 3rd and 5. Throwing again, Daniels. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. Everyone talks about being balanced. But as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a 1st down.
Daniels gonna throw again. On target, got it to McLaurin. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Keep it in the air. Here's Daniels. Quick throw here is complete. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll go play action here with Daniel. To the end zone. It's intercepted. That's the safety, Jalen Thompson. And the Cardinals will take over here at their own 12. First play of the drive, and here's Benson. He's to the 45. Gets to the edge at the 30. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 88 yards. Touchdown, Arizona. Now the veteran Matt Prater for the extra point. He's got it. And the Cardinals are on the board. It's 10-7. A touchdown apiece here in the 1st quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. The Commanders' offense getting ready now to start this 2nd quarter. The next drive about to get going. We're going to take a moment here, let you know what's coming up in prime time this week. Starting tonight, it's Sunday Night Football, one of the best games of the opening month of the season. Bills and Ravens from Baltimore, and then another double bill on Monday Night Football as the Titans and Dolphins meet in Miami at 7:30 Eastern. Followed by the Seahawks and Lions 45 minutes later with a kickoff in Detroit at 8:15 Eastern Time. Extra point by McManus, up and good. And the Commanders will get out in front 17-7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He'll start at the 4. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. Murray going to hand this to Benson. He'll take this ahead. It's a pickup of 3. Jonathan Allen, the big man from the interior, with the stop. Second down and 7. Again, it's Benson. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
Well, has been the case this entire first half. It's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
He's going to air this one out for Jones. That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up 4th down. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Commanders' offense and their wide receiver getting ready to get back to work. Their lead is 10. They go back to work, try to add to it. It begins with 1st down. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. A throw on the move is caught. Now he's free at the 35. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 78 yards. Touchdown, Washington. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
The score, Commanders 24, Cardinals 7.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. Here comes a reverse. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. On the zone read, a give to Benson. And a short pickup, too, about the 42-yard line.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
They'll go again with Benson. And he'll take this ahead to the 43-yard line. Jonathan Allen, the big man from the interior, with the stop. Here's 3rd and 7. Working out of the gun, Murray. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Quan Martin. And the Commanders have excellent field position as they take over right at midfield. They'll come up here 1st and 10. That pass taken in by McLaurin. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. Daniels now going to look to throw. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Trying to shove his way forward, but brought down after a gain of a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9. Throwing is Daniels. Oh, trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete. First down away to the 26-yard line. And here's third down. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. And that is incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front. I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. They run out of the gun with Benson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, nothing more. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. A give, here's Benson. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings him down for a loss.
That one incomplete. They can't hook up there, and that incompletion takes us to the 2-minute warning. Oh, the coverage was great. They gave him no room to operate and made him pay for catching the ball.
At their own 26-yard line.
Okay, ready?
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. That's to the right side, and it's Sinnott. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode, and that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points.
They'll try again here, second and 10. Here's Daniels. Quick throw, out wide, it's caught.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on fourth down?
Go! 60 Eagles,
They'll indeed go. It's Daniels. And he's going to have the first down. So taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them. To the air again is Daniels. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's second down. Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their second, as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. Daniels to throw on second down. That's McLaurin open on the left side. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
These curl routes, he's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly.
feet in bounds. Yes! Touchdown, Washington. Second touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. Extra point by McManus, up and good. And the Commanders add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. Closing seconds of this first half, and this kickoff is away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out, so they'll take over at the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Out of the gun, it's Murray. Oh, a loose football. And it looked like the Cardinals were quick to react and get on it. So no turnover, they keep the ball. And instead, why don't we get right back to it as we'll get ready for the third quarter. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Cardinals offense headed back to take over once more. And look, they've been out of sorts throughout, Greg. They haven't... Follow. Now Murray on first down. Catch left side is made by Higgins. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Brings up second and 8 at the 45-yard line.
On the handoff, this is Benson. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up third down. From the shotgun, it's Murray. He's got his man. It's Harrison. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
That's good for a Cardinal. First comes in at the 29-yard line.
Now give up the middle, it's Benson. And he's going to take this all the way home. Trey Benson, touchdown Cardinals. That is second touchdown of the afternoon.
When you start talking about the qualities of a top-tier back in the NFL, Mike, we all talk about size, speed, the ability to keep your feet, the ability to have balance at contact. But the part we don't talk enough about is patience, understanding the blocking scheme, the timing, when to hit the hole, as much as what hole to hit. I think you get a great example of what that looks like when it all comes together. He takes advantage of the scheme, and next thing you know, he hits his head on the goalpost.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll begin with a zone read. Not a whole lot happening there, just a short pickup.
Nice job by the defense. They had that one well read from the beginning, Mike. Someone's responsible for the running back, but the key here was the defender responsible for the quarterback. Stays with him, keeps him to a short gain.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap. And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball, and those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for...
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. A run out of the gun with Benson. And this will gain a couple of yards up to the 22-yard line.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 22-yard line.
On 2nd down, it's Benson. And he'll work this past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Deron Payne there for the stop. Here's a 3rd down and 4. On 3rd down, they go with Benson.
Trey Benson, the ball carrier. Deron Payne on the stop.
The Cardinals lining up for punt as he's on for the 5th time this afternoon. That is fielded at the 13. Oh, how about that hit? Wow. He took a pretty good... First and 10. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be second down. They'll throw with Daniels. That'll be caught by the running back, Robinson. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
See the rookie tight end, Ben Sinnott, there on the first down completion. And Mike, he's kind of a throwback in the sense that he can do pretty much everything. He's got good, strong hands. He's a tough blocker. He's elusive with the ball in his hands.
And he's into the end zone. Terry McLaurin. Touchdown, Commanders. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Extra point by McManus, up and good. And the Commanders will extend this third quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. They'll go with the reverse. Man. And they will finally track him down, but not before he takes this to the other side of midfield.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at the Commanders' 49-yard line.
Handoff, and it's Benson running right. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9. A good spot here. 2nd and a yard. On the move, left is Benson. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. Third down. 3 to go. They'll try and run here with Benson. A good run there to the 34-yard line. That is a first down.
It's a gain of 8. And the Cardinals first down.
A run with Benson. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. So, both teams they'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. They'll run here with Benson. That one never got started. Too much defensive pressure. They dropped him in the backfield.
Number 1 rule of run blocking for the offensive line is you don't want to allow penetration. It just doesn't give your running back any angles to cut and find the hole. It's exactly how it played out here. They've got to do a better job holding the line of scrimmage and not getting pushed back.
And he's going to go backwards yet again. The defense stands up tall one more time, and they force a 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Murray. And he's going to be hit and taken down. They got him with a big-time rush, and it will lead to a turnover on downs. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. He's going to lose a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Quick throw, taken in, and he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
The Commanders set to kick this one away. He's on for the second time to try to get something inside the 10. And that one not placed as well as he had hoped. It's all the way into the end zone for a touchback. The Cards offense ready to take over possession of the football. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with first down. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. He's going to air this one out for Jones.
Can't exactly put my finger on it, but it just seems like this entire game, like this passing game and this quarterback specifically, they've just been off. And whether it's missing these big shots downfield like he did there or just simple underneath layups, there's just something about him today that doesn't look right. And I think it's a big part of the reason they find themselves trailing here in the fourth quarter.
On second down, here's Murray. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Murray. That ball caught. It's Zay Jones. And he's taken down up past the 35.
Now, this is the epitome of a really and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
It's a zone read, and Murray hanging on to it.
You know, Mike, early in my time in Carolina, we were kind of on the forefront of this NFL zone read revolution. Cam Newton, one of the best to ever do it. I have seen up close and personal, when you run the zone read the right way, it is a nightmare for a defense to defend.
They'll run, and here's Benson. Trying to get back to the line of scrimmage, but he's shoved out of bounds and probably loses a yard. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? On the ground, it's Connor. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. It's an Arizona 1st down.
And the Cardinals, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Murray going to hand this to Benson. And he is going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. That play going absolutely nowhere. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Again, it's Benson. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down. Running here is Connor. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down.
Hey, Omaha, hey. Omaha. 2-2, what?
Out of the pistol, it's Murray. He'll fire one deep for Harrison. And that is incomplete. The defense very happy to see that play call. The decision to go for it on 4th and long will end up in a turnover on downs. Here's 1st and 10. And they'll run out of the gun. Here comes Robinson. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that 1st down.
Let's go.
2nd and a yard.
At the 42-yard line.
Alert, check.
Another run here for Robinson. And he will work this down inside the 40. That's going to be good enough to move the chains. 1st down. They'll go again with Robinson. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
So a win here on the road for the Commanders. And it is their 3rd consecutive victory.